Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into the St. Johns County Show that's on in the afternoon. You might be wondering who my co-host is. Actually, you probably aren't, because a lot of people know Lisa Franklin, and she did get the memo to dress in blue today. We totally match. I don't know how they're going to be able to tell us apart.
I know.
It's going to be very confusing for everybody through the whole show, but it's okay. We've got a lot of good stuff to talk about here today. We have got the Blue Jean Bash and Benefit coming up. And this is going to help benefit, well, the Alpha Omega Agency. And we're going to have Lisa talk a little bit about what that is for folks who may not know. I have to imagine most people in St. Johns County know about you guys and what you guys do. But we want to introduce anybody who doesn't to you guys, as well as talk about how Sidney Hobbs is involved from the Classic Car Museum, as well as Pete Jensen and the Format Agency. This is going to be a great event. It sounds like a whole lot of fun. And we've even got, I think, a little bit of a surprise. Maybe it's not a surprise anymore, but there's going to be a truck donated for this.
We are so excited. Our auction is so fabulous each year, but we have never had a truck.
This
so
is
we
pretty
are so
awesome.
excited about it.
And it's a really cool truck, too.
It
We'll
is.
talk to Sidney about that here in just a couple of minutes. And, of course, we're going to have your funnies, your horoscopes, all that good stuff here today. So sit tight. Let's get into this thing, shall we? We will start with our friends at Bozard Ford Lincoln. They've been doing this since 1949, and they have been more than just a dealership since opening their doors. They're a family-owned beacon of trust right here in St. Augustine. They were founded on the principles of honesty, integrity, and community service, and that Bozard family tradition continues to thrive through generations. They've got that awesome state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays out there. A quick lane if you just need to pop in and pop out. No appointment needed on your lunch break. You can do that as well. Plus, you can enjoy the comforts of their customer lounge and the unique flavors of Ford's Garage Restaurant while you're out there browsing. Bozard Ford Lincoln is the proud recipients of the prestigious Triple Crown Award and named Florida's Dealer of the Year many times by Dealer Rater, and their team is dedicated to providing an enjoyable and efficient experience. Bozard Ford Lincoln offers the best in pricing, selection, and service just off I-95 and State Road 16. Where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire. Also, our friends at the Bailey Group, getting enrolled in a health insurance or Medicare plan should not have to be complicated. And at the Bailey Group, it's not. At the Bailey Group, you're going to work with a local insurance advisor to help you find just the right insurance coverage for your specific needs and your budget, which is probably the most important there. Their goal is to make getting covered simple, no added costs, no extra fees. The Bailey Group handles individual health and Medicare, corporate benefits, and financial needs for their clients. Give them a call today. Let them do that for you. 904-461-1800. And then also our friends at Elace Med Spa. If you're looking for a relaxing and rejuvenating experience, look no further than Elace Med Spa. I'll tell you what, after the stress of these storms and after the stress of what we got coming up this week, might be a good time to just relax and rejuvenate out there at Elace. Luxurious spa treatments, advanced medical aesthetic procedures, and they're so good at what they do that they are literally training other med spas across the country on how to be as great as they are. It's pretty awesome. And, even though Davey's not here today, we wish Davey a full recovery from his wild, wild concert out there in Orlando over the weekend. But if you use Davey's name and you're a first-time client, you can save $100 off of your first services. Pretty awesome. Check them out. Go to elace.com and experience the difference for yourself. All right. In addition to Lisa, my wonderful co-host here today, we've got Pete Jensen from the Format Agency. Pete, good afternoon. How are you, sir?
Great. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you very much. Nobody ever asks how I'm doing, so I appreciate it. And Sidney Hobbs. We all know Sidney from the Classic Car Museum. How are you today, sir?
Hey, Pete. Great. Always a pleasure to be here with you.
Always
buddy.
great to have you in studio, man. So, Lisa, talk to us about what Alpha Omega is and what you guys do for people who may not know.
Yeah, so Pete, what we do is we house single moms with their children and senior women who are over 60 in a safe environment with housing, supportive, comprehensive services, and really give them that helping hand up. So what's really great about our program is I think that we add that accountability piece that really helps them to move through our program and really get on their feet so that they can live in our community and give back to our community.
Yeah, it's just an amazing mission. How long have you guys been doing this now?
We opened our first door in 1999 with one home.
Wow.
So it's exciting to watch it grow over the years. And it truly is with all of, with the help of God and all the amazing community that we have in St. Johns County.
Yeah.
Today we have 20 units that we use for housing.
Awesome.
On top of that, Pete, we also are building 20 additional apartments.
That's
so
right.
Very excited.
A lot of great stuff going on. And I love, every time your name comes up, Lisa, I got to share this with you. I mean, it comes up often in this studio, and people say, every single person say, Lisa had this amazing dream and she has done nothing but work at it and has done nothing but pray on it. And to see your dreams of this organization really flourish into where we are now and helping so many people is just so amazing. So I got to tell you, I'm sure you know, but you got so much love and respect out here in this community for the great work that you were doing. And it is so amazing to see this vision come to life and always build upon itself. It's really, really awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. What I really love about that is when I started, Pete, I did not know how many people thought this will never work. She's crazy.
Really?
So it's been exciting to watch. And it truly is with leaning on God and having his direction and guidance. I always say, thank you, God, for making me look good, because I know that it's you that's guiding this. But it is. It really, all those years, now I run into people and they say, we thought you were crazy. We never thought it would happen. I'm like, thank you for not sharing that with me back then, because I may have stopped. I don't know. So it is
well, thank God you didn't. Yes. Yeah. Very cool. So Peter, talk to me about where you fit into this whole picture now.
Yeah, no. So I met Lisa, 3 or 4 years ago now, through a business leadership group that we're a part of. And, when you meet Lisa for the first time, you just see that heart and that energy that she has for the organization, for Alpha Omega. And, that was the kind of the key point to, key me in to learn a little bit more about it, to explore it a bit. But what really pulled me in to supporting the organization is just what they do for the people that they serve, to see how they bring these women and their children together and build community around them and build a safe environment for them to thrive. I think it's unique in our community, in our area. The resources and organization Lisa brings to bear in each life and how much that changes that life is just incredible to me. And I haven't seen it anywhere else. And so just to see how much life change happens at Alpha Omega and how much Alpha Omega pours into the lives of these women and their kids is just unreal to me. And so after seeing that, it was a no-brainer for me. And so we support them through a variety of means, through sponsorships, through Blue Jean Bash and other activities, then just operationally and through media, just to help them kind of get the word out and communicate what they do.
Awesome. Well, very cool to have you involved here with this. And Sidney, I'll turn it over to you. How did you get involved in? You're donating a truck for this. This is pretty amazing. And it's a beautiful vehicle as well.
It is. One clarification, it is a friend of ours. It's a tremendous friend of Alpha Omega, a friend of mine as well. And he is donating the truck for us to auction. He is very, very busy with a lot of charitable things that he does already with his foundation, but decided to donate this to Alpha Omega. I've known Lisa and her family for many, many years. My family has supported Alpha Omega, and a lot of people contribute to a volunteer session every once in a while. Some people write checks or give money, and that's the easiest thing to do. She lives this every single day, and that's been the most amazing thing. I echo everything you said, but Lisa and her family lives this, and to see the progression and the way that she's used God's blessings and miracles to be where she is today, we're always honored to be a part of it. So they asked me if I would kind of help out with the truck, because I know a little bit about cars, in case you didn't know.
Just a little bit.
Cars.
Just a little bit.
So I went and picked up the truck. It is at the Classic Car Museum right now. It is a 1961 Ford F100, but it doesn't stop there. Outside, it looks like a 1961 Ford. Underneath, it has all modern technology. It's on a modern drivetrain.
Really?
It is a four-wheel drive truck, so it's got power steering, power brakes. It's got air conditioning. It can be driven pretty much anywhere as a modern vehicle, but it looks like a beautiful 1961 aqua-colored Ford F100. So it is at the museum. So it is going to be auctioned off live at the Blue Jean event on November the 7th. We're going to have the truck there. In the meantime, if you want to see it, if you want more information about it, come by the museum, call me. I'd be happy to do a preview of the truck. Whoever wins this truck by the highest bid is going to have a magnificent piece of history and something they can drive every day and be cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Really cool. That's really awesome. Modernizing an old vehicle like that, there's some work that goes into something
and
like
a lot of money. It's a very valuable truck.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Well, Lisa, talk to us about the Blue Jean Bash and benefit. How'd this idea come about, and what are you looking forward to this year?
Yeah, so how it came about is we would do our normal every year gala for Alpha Omega for many years. And Chris Shee, which we all know, offered his barn. And that really changed the whole evening. I mean, it is a beautiful evening. People come out, have lots of fun. I think Peter always says that the food is why he really comes also.
The main reason. Fabulous. Asado Life, they do a great job.
Yes. So it is an evening of fun. We share some stories from some of our residents, share the mission, and then we have an amazing auctioneer, Louis Fisher, that comes in and does a beautiful job in auctioning items. And so we have 7 or 8 really nice items that we auction off. We also auction off the weeks and what it takes to care for a young lady or her child for a week. And those have been so successful. Last year, we auctioned off over 300 weeks of safe bed nights, which equals well over 2,000 bed nights.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yes.
That's huge.
Someone can, bid on a week, and a week, I don't have my exact number, but it's right around that $200, $198, I believe it was last year, if I'm correct. And so it lets someone who can give $200. It also helps that person that can say, hey, I'll take on 10 weeks or 20 weeks. So it's a fun evening. Lots of wonderful people out there supporting us. So grateful for it.
Really, really awesome. So what can people expect when they walk through the barn doors? A beautiful, beautiful. I mean, the Tringali Barn, it really almost takes you back in time, doesn't it?
It does. And the lighting. And
it's amazing.
Yes, the stars and just the beauty of the outdoors and indoors. And so it will be set up. We will have Urban Asado come in, and they just do a beautiful Asado Life. And they do a beautiful job. Each year we think, nope, we better have them back one more time. So it's an exciting evening. Yes, when Pete told me that's what keeps him coming back, I thought, we're not changing.
We got to keep him coming back.
He's a great hitter. He's so much fun to have there. But yes, so just a fun evening with friends and just that fellowship time, and then a time to support and truly make a difference in these lives of the children, the moms, and our senior women right here in St. Augustine who are facing homelessness.
Yeah.
And Lisa and the team do such a great job bringing out the stories from Alpha Omega. And I think that's one of the great things about the Blue Jean Bash is you get that opportunity to hear a few of the life change stories. Yeah. Sometimes it's easy to see the numbers and how much change has happened through those, but those stories are really what resonate with people. And I think that opportunity to hear some of those key stories is a great part of the Blue Jean Bash as well.
Yeah, it is amazing to hear how women come into the program and then where they're at when they leave, just really set up for success. And that's really the whole mission, a big part of the mission at least.
Yes. Video that I just got to view it Friday, and it made me cry. It really showed 2 amazing stories that's happened this past year. And that is a story of a senior woman who found out she had cancer. And it was quick. It was such a fast, in 2.5 months, she was diagnosed and passed away. But to just hear all of the residents and staff members that came around her and supported her until the moment she passed. She was surrounded by family, community, and the thought of that amazing senior woman passing in her vehicle is just not acceptable.
Yeah.
Not acceptable. So that, and just not long after that, I think it was days, we had a little one born. So from the Alpha to the Omega, beginning of life to the end. So it's a great video. Just come to see that. It just really shares who we are and what we do.
Really cool. Really awesome. Sidney, how long have you been? Is this the first time you've gotten involved with Alpha Omega event?
No. We've been going to the Alpha Omega event every year when it was at Anastasia Baptist and started buying tables and participating. And we've gotten our daughter involved as well. Madison has always been philanthropic in the community as well. Now that she's graduated college, she's involved in this. And we're actually adding a little something that I think is going to be pretty exciting as an auction item. So we want to combine our two businesses. Madison now owns Two Sparrows Boutique in downtown St. Augustine.
Yeah.
So we decided to combine our businesses. So we're going to offer as an auction item a classic date night downtown St. Augustine.
Okay.
And I'm going to be a little nervous when this happens, but I'm going to donate the use of one of my classic cars for someone to actually be able to drive their date downtown. When they get downtown, they're going to be granted an upscale dinner at one of our fine restaurants downtown in St. Augustine. And they're going to get a shopping spree with a styling event, a private shopping spree at Two Sparrows Boutique downtown from Madison. So if you want to impress your date, you may want to be there to bid on this item. It's going to be fun. We're going to give them a classic car to drive down. We're going to give them dinner, and we're going to give them a shopping experience with over $200 worth of merchandise from Two Sparrows. So I think that's going to be kind of fun and an auction item. I know the Sheriff Hardwick always does the ride along, and that's probably the most exciting piece of opportunity that we auction off there. But hopefully this will draw some attention as well. And it kind of goes along with the truck too. So
now, are you going to be because you've got some amazing cars down there? Now, are you going to be looking at driving records of the winner? Like, does the winner have to have a stellar driving record?
Well, Lisa's already promised to pray a lot with me.
Okay, all right.
I'll be riding in the trunk, so I'll be in the back seat. No, you know what? You got to just trust and let it go. We've done some things like this before, and you just people are very respectful of the cars, and they understand, and you kind of know it. They're insured, thank goodness. We'll be fine.
That's a must, right? At least have insurance.
We'll be fine. It's pretty exciting. We can't wait. We're just honored to be a part of this, Pete. Anything we can do to help Lisa and the vision that she's had. We've watched it start from many, many years ago and where she is now. It's just amazing what's happened. So just to be a little part of this, it's a lot of fun.
Very cool. Lisa, are you guys looking for any other sponsors or vendors or anything like that? Can people still get involved?
Yes, we are. So we have, the best way is to go to our website, and that's at www.aomh.org. They can sign up for sponsorship or call our office at 904-823-8588 and ask for Audra.
Okay.
Just a wonderful way to sponsor and help us to pay for this event in full, so that when we walk out that door that evening, every dollar that's raised goes directly to help these women and children.
Very awesome. What about like auction items or anything like that? Are you guys looking for any more of those? Or
I believe we could use one more. We have DLP has donated some amazing getaways. Christy Jabert always does her cabin up in North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
From people I always hear, like I've gone all over the United States, but Christy's cabin is just a peaceful, amazing place. You know, just hearing the waterfalls behind her house, or the water running. So just, a lot of great auction items, but we always could use one more.
Okay, right.
And the event, if I can jump in, the event normally sells out too. So if you want to get your tickets, make sure you get those tickets fast. We almost missed it one year. Yes. Lisa had to fit us in. So make sure you get those tickets, because I think you sell out almost every year. So
and then we have amazing sponsorships. And our sponsors have just done a beautiful job, from Format to Tringali Barn to the Sheriff's Department. Just there's so many people who support us. ADG, I know, that's Advantage Design Group. They have sponsored us this year. So a lot of amazing sponsors, but that is what it takes to have a fun evening where all the resources that come in that night come directly to helping women and children.
That's awesome and super powerful and truly impactful in people's lives. I mean, it's hard to stress the actual impact that it has on real women's lives. Now, on kind of a side note, but I know it's obviously related because this is something you guys are raising money for. The campus coming along.
Yes.
Talk about the impact that this new campus is going to have on real people here in St. Johns County.
Yeah. So Pete, we have the units that we provide housing for now, but able to meet the needs. And we have between 80 and 90 people on our waiting list at any given time. So it's the calls come in. We had 380 calls, and I think it was 2 months ago. Our average is around 200 calls. Now that is, some's for diapers, because we do have a diaper bank. So if there is people in our community who are struggling to pay their rent or to purchase diapers for their children, please give us a call. We want to not only promote trying to help us, but also we want to be that helping hand. So if someone's listening to us and they have a struggle between paying a light bill or their rent or house payment, please hold your head up high, walk in our door, and we are happy to help you, because we love helping the community also.
Awesome. Another thing you guys that helps fuel what you guys do is the thrift shop, right? I love the thrift shop, by the way.
Yes.
I'm sure everybody's been in the thrift shop. It's an amazing place. You can find some great stuff in there, but 100% of the proceeds go back to support the program. Is that correct?
100%.
That's awesome.
It really does make a huge difference. And not only when you go in and shop, but we have people who donate their time to make it such a great store. And then the items that we receive, you will find anything and everything in that store. And
you will.
Clean. It is organized, and so it is a great place to shop.
I've got tons of great artwork at my house from the stores. I've got a lot of stuff at my house that came from the Alpha Omega thrift shop. I really, really do. So give us the date, give us the times, give us the contact information so people do not miss out on those tickets, because those are going fast, and this is right around the corner, really.
It is. It's, about 30 days away, so it comes really quick. So it is November 7th. The tickets you can purchase online at aomh.org. That's AOMH for Alpha Omega Miracle Home.org. You can purchase tickets through the website or call the office. The doors open, I believe, at 5:30, and then we start the dinner at 6, and the presentation starts around 7. And we are up and out of there, lingering around 8:30, 8:45. So it is a fun evening. Please, make sure you come.
Awesome.
Have you been before?
Any chance I get to come out? That's right. Any chance I get to go to the Tringali Barn, I'm there.
Yes.
So I'll be there.
It is a fun event, and you will really enjoy it.
Yeah. Very cool. Peter, Sidney, anything else to add to the conversation?
No, not at all. I think we covered it. The Blue Jean Bash is just the kind of the annual event that Alpha Omega really has, that really just kind of showcases what they do and how they do it and the impact on the community. And so if you have an opportunity to make it, hope everyone in the community can come out and join us.
Yeah. Thank you for getting involved in a big way as well. And Sidney, what about yourself?
Yeah, again, the truck will be on display at the Classic Car Museum. If you want to see it, we're at 4730 US 1 South, or you can call me or contact Lisa at Alpha Omega. We're certainly ready to preview the truck if necessary. I haven't told Lisa this yet. I hope I can do this, but I'm going to bring a couple of classic cars down, park them outside the barn to just kind of entice the classic date night. So hopefully they will allow me to have a couple of classic cars down there. We're excited about it, and anybody that needs any information, feel free to contact us as well.
So people can go down there and look at the truck and start fantasizing about them driving this down the road and them winning this thing and taking it home.
And I will help that vision when they come to the Classic Car Museum, I promise you.
You're great.
Very cool. Well, thank you all so much for coming in and for the great work that you all are doing in our community. It's really, really powerful, and it's changing lives, and that's awesome.
And by the way, Pete, thank you. I mean, you've never hesitated in anything that I know any of us have ever asked you to promote. What you've done in this community is absolutely amazing. And I know you don't hear it often enough, but thank you, because you contribute to everything that all of us try to be a part of. So thank you for that.
Thank you, sir. I try. We live in a great community. We really, really, it's a unique community. Yeah. It's not like many places on earth. No. And that's really, really the truth. I love helping in any way that I can. So
you do.
Thank you
I
all.
want to echo that from Sidney, as you have just done an amazing job in just sharing what's going on in the community, how to promote, how to help, and what to get involved with. So thank you. I've never called or never reached out that you haven't said yes. And I know you do that for all of us here in the community. So thank you for what you do.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm honored to do what I do. And it's fun, too. So,
It
hey,
is.
can't argue
Yes.
with that.
I'm glad that I was able to co-host today. Sorry.
Yeah, and thank you for wearing
Sorry,
blue.
David.
You did a
and
wonderful
you,
job.
You fit right
Matched
in.
up
Yeah.
Baby, got a little longer hair here.
Hey, wow. Hey, don't make me jealous here. Come on. I haven't
I said
felt long
Davey,
hair in a
not
while.
Pete. So sorry. I said Davey.
Very cool. Thank you all so
Thank
much.
you. We appreciate your time.
And stay safe over the next few days.
Yes.
It's gonna be an adventure.
It will. Yes. Thank you again.
Absolutely. Hey, want to give a shout out to our friends at Old Town Trolley as well. They're doing great things here in our community also. And one of the big things they're doing is the Jailbreak 5K. It is back. This is one that everybody loves. Everybody looks forward to. They've got great shirts and great medals, which I know everybody takes very, very seriously. Look, if you've got a great shirt and a great medal, a lot of people are going to show up to your run. That's for sure. Do you have what it takes to escape? Well, you can find out at the Jailbreak 5K. Happening at the historic old jail. You can dash downtown through the stunning Magnolia Avenue, conquer the Volano Bridge on your way to the Atlantic Ocean. They'll give you a ride back as well, so you don't have to conquer that bridge twice, because conquering that bridge can sometimes conquer you. They are also giving away a whopping $1,000 in cash prizes to the top 3 most creative costumes out there. You don't have to wear a costume, but if you do, there's some money on the line, so make it good. There is more as well. All proceeds from this action-packed event go to support St. Johns County schools through investing in kids, another great organization here in St. Johns County. This is happening October 19th, so you want to make sure and get your tickets now because these ones sell out as well. Happening again at Old Town Trolley's old jail in downtown St. Augustine. And you have the chance to make the great escape. Register now at inc-stjohns.org/events and join the adventure. Also got to give a shout out to our friends at All American Air. Geez, were they not lifesavers during this summer or what? It was hot. It was a mess. But if you were an All American Air customer, you were fine. You were cool. You were comfortable. They've been doing this for over 44 years. All American Air been serving St. Augustine and our surrounding areas, including St. John's, Flagler, Duval, and Putnam. Their areas of expertise include warranty and non-warranty service work on all makes and models, so you don't necessarily have to buy your equipment from them. They can still work on it. They are the experts. They're the pros in our area. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations, and in turn, gaining customers for life, which you know you are if you're an All-American customer. They can match any price, but no one can match their quality or service. Their number 904-461-0070. Might be a good idea to call them and get that AC just looked at before the storm comes our way. Make sure it's in good shape so that if you end up with power, when your power comes back on, that AC comes back on with it. Very important right now. Also, our friends at Bin 39. If you are looking for your new favorite wine, if you're somebody who doesn't know much about wines like myself, Irving is a lifesaver. Absolutely. If you're having an event that requires a fine bottle of wine out there, or 2 or 3 or 5 or 20, they can help you. They got over 95 wines on hand and ready for you. You can also sip and sample in their courtyard. Beautiful place. Right now is the perfect weather. Well, maybe not right now, but like after this week, it'll be the perfect weather for you to hang out in their courtyard and sip a few glasses with friends. It's a great time, great community. Check them out. They're at 4 St. George Street, and nobody knows wine like Irving does. I can promise you that. All right, it is Monday, so we've got Aries, Taurus, and Gemini on deck today. Rick, let's get into it with the stars, huh?
All right.
Aries. This week, Aries, you'll boldly charge into situations you know nothing about. Like your phone's privacy settings. Yeesh, we should all be better with those. Your impulsive decisions will lead to unprecedented success in making awkward eye contact with strangers. That's always fun. While you're busy trying to conquer the world, your misplaced sarcasm will alienate yet another group of friends. But don't worry. You never liked them anyway. We know that. Something's going to break this week. Let's hope it's not your bones. But it could be. Yeesh. Okay. Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Ever considered you might be the reason plants wither and die in your general vicinity?
Sheesh.
God. This week, your stubbornness will reach new heights as you engage in passive-aggressive standoffs with an inanimate object, like your printer.
Nice.
Calm down, Taurus. If you're wondering if you should treat yourself to something nice, don't. You don't deserve it. Your bank account looks like a crime scene anyway, complete with the chalk outlines. Instead, enjoy the small pleasures in life, like contemplating about those stuck-up Aries people. Well, now we're starting wars between each other with the stars. Stars beef. Jeez. Gemini, your dual nature will shine brightly, much like a dysfunctional lighthouse. One minute you'll feel like you can write the next great novel, and the next you'll find yourself binge watching reality TV and questioning where your life took a wrong turn. It sounds like a good Tuesday, right? Miscommunicate your feelings this week. It's particularly, it's your birthright. Yeah, I'm with you, Rick. Celebrate the art of talking in circles until your friends feel dizzy enough to leave you alone. Success! I get it. I get that. All right, man. Let's see. We got some events happening coming up, and as soon as I can find those, that'll be wonderful. Oh, how about this? Catholic Charities of St. Augustine. They got tickets on sale for the Under the Harvest Moon Gala. This is going to be fun. You can join them for the 3rd annual Under the Harvest Moon Gala, an unforgettable evening under the autumn sky. Sounds good already. All proceeds benefit their Children's Weekend Hunger Backpack Program and Family Homelessness and Prevention Assistance, and their Senior Food Delivery Program in St. John's, Putnam, and Flagler counties. They got a lot of great stuff going on. You can buy tickets at ccbstaug.org/Harvest Moon Gala 2024 and support this wonderful organization and doing it for a great cause. Let's see. October 10th at 6:30 p.m. at the Anastasia Library branch, they are hosting Our Rescue Northeast Florida to speak on teen cybersecurity awareness. There's almost nothing more important than making sure your teens know how to navigate the online environment, because it can be a dangerous and scary place for young people. You're going to walk downtown St. Augustine. You can see their link for more information there. It's on Eventbrite. You can go to 2nd annual Our Rescue Northeast Florida Human Trafficking Awareness and look that up. You can help them promote these events in November. On November 23rd, they're going to have a human trafficking awareness table at the Business, Faith, and Friendship Market in St. John's. So there you go. Yeah, you can give them a call. Find out more information at 703-577-6057. Also, we got another great event at the Tringali Barn. Christmas movie night happening December 20th, 2024, of course. The Grinch. Oh, that's a great one. Watched that with my goddaughter for Christmas movie night last year. Wasn't at a place as nice as the Tringali Barn, though, that's for sure. Gate opens at 5:30. Movie night starts at 7. You can bring a chair and a cozy blanket for a festive night under the stars. Popcorn, hot chocolate, and barbecue, because it's not a Tringali Barn event without some barbecue, right? This is happening the Tringali Barn, 7310 US 1 South. For more information, you can go to info@tringalibarn.com. You're going to have an opportunity to meet Santa as well. You got to purchase your tickets in advance. You can go to their website for that. All proceeds going to benefit St. Augustine Youth Services, which is a great organization here in town. Very cool, man. Hey, speaking of a great place here in town, Magnolia Family Dentistry. At Magnolia Family Dentistry, they are redefining what it means to visit the dentist in St. Augustine and St. Johns County, led by Dr. Paula Rodriguez. Great woman and cares a lot about your health and your teeth. It's not just about clean teeth over there. It is about a clean and extraordinary experience from start to finish. Their commitment to excellence shines through in every aspect of their care. From routine checkups to advanced procedures, Dr. Rodriguez and her dedicated team are going to provide you with a warm, caring atmosphere where your health and your happiness are top priority. Give them a call. Set up a great appointment out there for yourself, 904-824-0990, and see what all your friends are smiling so big about. Also, Chez L'Amour, a great place in downtown. Really, I guess technically uptown St. Augustine, 45 San Marco Avenue. They are St. Augustine's premier jazz venue, tapas lounge, and special event space. You're going to be able to treat yourself to an unforgettable evening where Chef Ellie Rose's artisanal tapas dazzle your taste buds, and Chef Austin crafts fresh, vibrant, and exclusive sushi experiences to elevate your palate. You'll sip on fabulous drinks while live jazz fills the air, creating the perfect date night ambiance. I wonder if that's where Sydney's sending the winners. That'd be a great spot for it. They can also host your parties. If you're thinking about having a great holiday party, if you're doing rehearsal dinners, baby showers, private dining events, whatever you want to do down there, they can accommodate you with up to 150 guests. And all you got to do is go to bitesbubblesandjazz.com to reserve your table today. Free parking as well, which is absolutely great. And Panache, they've been doing it forever, man. I feel like Panache is kind of a staple of St. Augustine at this point. Been doing it since 1987. Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is caring for their team, their guests, and their community from scalp to soul and bringing joy to the world one service at a time. I got to say, you'll never find nicer people than you will when you step through the doors at Panache. They have a carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to always exceed your expectation. And the same goes for their elegant salon space. They're dedicated to guest comfort and devoted to innovation and artistry, focusing on making your day and continually raising the bar. Get posh and go to Get Panache and get with it.
Boo.
There you go.
Had to
Boo's just not a word that's in my vocabulary, really. So I thank you for stepping in.
It's October too. It's Halloween. You can do
right.
the boo.
So I could say it I could say get Panache, get posh and go to getpanache.com and get with it. Boo.
Yes.
All right, man. Good stuff. All right, we got your funnies here today. Let me find them on my end. I think Rick's got them on his end. These are times people with no taste executed their ideas flawlessly. Let's bring up the first one. This is this cup? It's kind of, oh, look at that. Oh,
it's love handles.
Yeah. Well, they modeled that after my body. That's great. That's wonderful. All right. Next one, we got a French braid on a Yorkie. Someone has too much time on their hands.
That's
They
interesting.
really do. That's too much. It's too much. Sandwich style wrapping paper. I don't know why Davey loves this one so much, but I have to have seen this one like
Really?
at least 12 times over the last few years.
First one for me, and I love it. It looks
Really?
too legit.
It
Yeah,
is
tight.
awesome. It's great. Davey's in love with that. Let's see. When realism in design crosses the line, you could have found a better position for that dog to be in, right?
And what does the button or the switch look
I
like?
guess
a little pile
so.
of dookie?
Yeah, I don't want to press that button.
Step in it.
Yeah, right. I got enough dog mess to deal with. Impressive. Third little piggy's chair. Okay.
brick
There you
chair.
go. Yeah, no one's blowing that down.
Nice.
All right. Hulk hands on this car.
That is awesome.
That is pretty great.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it looks like they really they did a number on that car's
That's some
doors.
good body work right there.
That's some great body work. Dang. Okay, are you going to be doing that to your car's doors, Rick?
It's got me thinking of ideas to do. I wouldn't do the Hulk hands necessarily, but yeah, I think that's actually pretty dope.
That could be a new trend.
You could do it on the hood and make it look like something's coming out
So
of it.
right,
or
then you
the
wouldn't be able to
trunk.
see, and you'd get in lots of wrecks. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the Palaccoline on it anyway. I don't plan on looking at anything.
There you go. This bus has a questionable door.
That's pretty cool.
Never seen one like that before, but maybe it just makes it feel more like home when you're going to school.
Amazon can never keep up with them.
Right. That's true. The ultimate jigsaw puzzle for the guy that installs wooden flooring.
That's
I don't
pretty
know about that
impressive.
one.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool. It's unique. Never seen it before.
kind of gives me like seasick vibes looking at it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like a fever dream floor for sure. This next one, they see me roaming.
Oh.
They hating.
is that one of the horses from the carousel?
Oh, man, I hope not.
Had to bring it in.
That's creative, though. That's creative as
It is
hell.
pretty cool.
All right.
Little pop-up trailer.
That's got to be in Florida somewhere, right? Next one, behold the Gelmet.
Oh yeah,
The Jorts collection. All right.
that's cool.
Hey, you got a pocket to put stuff in up there?
Yeah.
You know?
Is he not wearing jeans though? It looks like he's wearing like khakis, kind of.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he's not even fit.
If you're going to go jeans, you got to go jeans all the way. I wonder if that's Jay Leno.
probably
Yeah, might be. He loves the
Yep.
jeans, man.
stays in them.
All right, great show today. Got to thank Davey for his help in sending me some of the production that goes into this show. Thank you to Lisa, Sidney, and Peter for coming in and being part of that great organization, Alpha Omega. Thank you to you guys out there for watching. Rick for pressing all the buttons and making this show go as smoothly as it could possibly go. And hey, hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe over the next few days if I don't talk to you before then. Have a great one, everybody.